need to do a quick costume change. Stay right here. No peeking.
What?
Surprise! It's my special Jester edition. What do we think?
Whoa, I thought you were dead.
My death was greatly exaggerated. So, you're the punk I've heard about.
I built us a home and kept us safe. And you repay me by bringing in an outsider. And you, the outsider. Butcher.
O capítulo 6 de Pop Playtime pode ter escondido o inimigo mais importante da franquia inteira. E o pior, talvez esse monstro esteja sendo preparado pela Mob Entertainment há anos, escondido literalmente na nossa cara. Não, isso não é exagero. Existem pistas espalhadas desde o Project Playtime e até capítulos antigos apontando para uma criatura misteriosa que pode estar no mesmo nível do protótipo e do Hug One. Depois que eu vi essas pistas, cara, sinceramente, eu comecei a achar que a gente já tá prestes a conhecer algo muito pior do que todos imaginavam. Então vem comigo que eu vou te explicar tudo. Agora preste atenção nisso. Tudo isso começou quando um usuário encontrou uma resposta muito suspeita dada pelo...
¿Eso era todo? Yo me río del miedo, carajo.
It's been 2 years since Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 released and took the internet by storm. It was everywhere. And so understandably, Chapter 2 was immediately put into production. 7 months later, there it was. Again, it was a huge success, so naturally Chapter 3's development was underway. And so we waited, and waited, and waited. 18 months have gone by, and still we're waiting. That doesn't mean Mob Games has left us completely empty-handed. They've been giving us little tidbits of lore in all kinds of strange places. Mob Games has gone a bit insane with the lore drops for this one. It's not quite FNAF levels of let's release 20 plus books with a single line of lore hidden in each one, but still, it's a lot to have to keep track of. Outside of the 2 main chapter releases, we've had a spin-off title with 3 phases.
Mommy were still alive after Doey's death and fought the prototype later sometime, he might even have some Doey tricks up his Jester sleeves. As I said earlier, Mommy's similarities to Doey are what made her such an issue for the prototype. So if the prototype had gained Doey's powers while Mommy Longlegs were still alive, that would surely have helped him in a fight against her. Earlier I said that the prototype's mimicry wouldn't necessarily be a strong weapon against Mommy, as she couldn't be tricked by Ollie's voice. But by using Ollie's voice, the prototype earned the trust of Poppy even before the Hour of Joy, which led to Doey trusting Ollie as well.
Special guest is here. What did you do with them? Where are the orphans?
We won't sleep a week till the house is big and span. Sing while you do your chores, forget let your baby sort of family you love need your strength and your toil. Smile while you brush and groom, rejoice as you swing that broom. Your mom and your dad want the house free of soil.
Her name is Poppy, and she is the
I'm a real girl.
What's the time?
Playtime!
The prototype knows how many smiling critters there were. He knows what happened to every single one of them. Dog Day got tortured by Catnap on his orders. But Ollie says 8 of them, I think, like he's trying to remember something he heard in passing. That little question mark at the end is doing so much heavy lifting. It makes him sound like a kid guessing, when really it's a 400 IQ experiment playing dumb. But knowing this is the prototype, he's describing his own setup. The prototype is the reason Catnap controls Playcare. He's the so-called god that Catnap built a shrine for. When he says Playcare is his church, he's telling us about Catnap's worship.
Top 5 Poppy Playtime. Número 5. Oogie Oogie Prank.
Coast is clear. Get out of the box.
Número 4. Rage Kit. Número 3. Poppy Calling.
Oh, it is useless to yell.
Número 2. Oogie 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 Doctor.
A história de Poppy Playtime 1, 2, 3 e 4 em menos de 1 minuto. Elliot criou uma fábrica de brinquedos, que deu muito certo, até que começou a dar tudo errado. Numa tentativa de alcançar a imortalidade, começaram a fazer experimentos com crianças, transformando elas em brinquedos. Os experimentos começaram a dar certo e eles conseguiam manipular até a mente, e com isso tiveram a ideia de transformar elas em escravos, colocando elas para trabalhar de graça na empresa. Porém, nem todos os experimentos eram manipuláveis, e alguns tinham consciência das coisas absurdas que estavam acontecendo naquele lugar. Com isso, eles organizaram uma rebelião e juntos comeram quase todos os funcionários, literalmente. Um dos experimentos, o protótipo.
When you check for more, this happens.
Alright, I just want to make sure I check everything. How do you do the backlight again? Okay. I just saw this right now. Oh. 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 What is this?
What's the time?
Everything hurts. Hurts back. Always hurts back. You and Poppy! It's all your fault!
Hiya there, pal. Don't worry, I won't eat you. Hiya, pal. Got something.
Mob Entertainment just revealed Chapter 6's location, and almost no one noticed. They just released a brand new artwork drawn by Amber Loves Bugs, and it features basically every character in the game. But there's one detail people are starting to notice. Behind the prototype you can see the poppy flower and shapes that look a lot like buildings, and they look very similar to the city-like structures we saw in Chapter 5. So this might not be random. It could be hinting at where we're going next in Chapter 6. And if there's one thing we've learned about Mob, they love hiding lore in plain sight, which means this isn't just artwork, it's a map.
Did you know what really happens if the player never comes back to the factory in Poppy Playtime? The second chapter, one ends and we open Poppy's case. The entire story finally begins to change, and Chapter 5 secretly explains why that moment matters so much. Before the player arrived, Poppy had been trapped away by the prototype during the toy war, not because she was weak, but because she was one of the only beings inside the factory actually fighting against him. Which means if the player never returned, Poppy would have stayed locked away forever, and the war inside Playtime Company would never truly end. Before we continue, like and subscribe, or don't be surprised if the prototype is standing at the end of your hallway tonight. Now here's where the theory becomes disturbing. Almost every major event in the
Our special guest is going to be thrilled. He's going to kill them all. No, Candy. Not Giblet. He has always been his favorite. I think he is a little asking Annie. He is a little asking Annie. Oh, please take me out of my case. Oh, please rescue the orphans. Oh, please blow up.
Oh! Let me go. I'm sorry.
He took the whole pack, bro. He took the...